What's up everybody, whydavis here, back with another review. Tell me, showing you guys the AE1 Ascent. Alright guys, these did officially come out yesterday for a retail price of $120. Now this pair right here did come out for $110, and probably two of the most affordable shoes on the market right now. But I think this shoe is about to take over the game. The way this feels, the way the technology is upgraded in this, the traction on this, it's just amazing, guys. So this is the box, same AE box. Even on the low pair, it came with the same EE box that we see right here, black and white. We get the AE logo at the top. We get the white stripes showing through the box because the box is white with the Adidas right there. I did go to size 10 on this as well as this one. I have some updated sizing tips at the end of this video that's very detailed and a lot of information that you guys need to listen to in here. On the back of this, it does say Anthony Edwards, established Georgia 2001. All right, 2001. Don't follow the way. Show you guys that real fast. Let's open up the box here, guys. A lot of people was out yesterday. This shoe is probably one of the most sought after shoes right now in basketball. Anthony Edwards had a killer year this past year, and you know, he continues to show up and even dominate. And the Olympics are coming up. He's going to be having a pair of these in the Olympics colorway. Not sure which one we're going to get yet or which ones are going to be coming out first, but you know, this shoe right here feels amazing and is a better update to this shoe right here. Now these shoes, they come out the same day yesterday, but they aren't in the same color. This one is the MX gray, this one is the Ascent, but they are calling it a pack. So there you have it on that. We still get like an MX swirl on this one, if you guys are wondering, but these shoes are completely different in my opinion. First off, you know, looking at both of these shoes right here, they both look amazing, but this one is a little bit lighter. First hands, I did think they did feel the same, but once you start holding them towards the back here, you can feel this one is way lighter. And you can also tell that it is way lighter because on the back here it says light boost. So they changed the back of the shoes here. On the low, we will get exposed boost on the back. As you guys can see on the regular AE, there is no exposed boost, and you guys can feel the difference in these shoes. This one does feel a little bit less weighted. All right, so that's number one. Number two, if you guys look at the front right here, we get a very different and nice upgrade to the lacing system. I was talking about this since this shoe first came out. It was very hard for me to put the laces in, and you know, once you put it in, this part of the area is very snug and stiff. You guys can also see right here with this, you know, netting and everything like that. This material is stiff, you know what I mean? It's gonna take a while for this to get breaking into. This one, they kind of, you know, opened it up, made it like a mesh tongue here that is very flimsy and flexible, as you guys can see. But when I say flimsy, I mean like the way you can move it. It's not flimsy from, you know, the materials, but you know, this one is just has that same thing, but they cut this pretty much open right here on this shoe. So I think this is way better than, you know, the regular AE, which I think people are gonna start gravitating to because of how it feels and lightweight. I wanna say like, just like Kobe, you know, when he was with Adidas, he did have the Crazy 8s and some other shoes, but you know, as time went on, he started realizing that, you know, he wanted something more lightweight, something more, you know, freely to move in, and that's when he started going to low top shoes. I think it was like after the fourth shoe. I mean, technically the fourth Kobe is like a low slash mid, but after that it was just, you know, for the most part lows. And I think that's why, you know, they came out with this shoe just to test this one out first, but the shoe is a lot better. A lot of people are going to gravitate to this one because this part up here really doesn't do anything for the shoe. It does to a certain extent, but this area right here is just too tight for comfort, and this one just feels a lot better in my opinion. They also changed the laces on these shoes. You can see that we got some thicker laces. Probably put all the leftover Yeezy laces in these because the lacing systems are pretty thick and remind me of the Yeezy lacing system. Like when we got the extra pack of laces, these are like kind of thinner. But I'm glad that they did change this lacing system up because a lot of people probably did have a lot of problems putting these shoes on and keeping them tight and just having a lot of problems, especially not knowing what size to get. So to avoid that, they made this a lot looser up here. Another thing that I did notice about this shoe is the fitting. I will show you guys the fitting tips later on. These shoes fit a lot better than this shoe in my opinion, and it's just overall a great shoe right now, especially for the price of $110. It's very affordable. Resale on these are not that high. They're going for about retail. So it's an amazing shoe, amazing player, and I'm pretty happy to see you know, a lot of people digging these shoes right here. But let's get into it, guys. So this is the shoe right here on the bottom here. We kind of get like a gray and black, like a camouflage. Looking on the outside of the shoe here, we see this TPU material on both the outside and the inside of the shoe. We get a lot of glue stains on this shoe though, like a lot of glue stains on this shoe, where you guys see this black mesh at the top on the area up here on both the outside and the inside of the shoe. I mean, you know, it's like that on all shoes. You can, you know, take a wet rag and wipe that off, but you know, to each his own. You're not gonna see these stains from far away, only up close and personal. I mean, somebody's really not gonna be up close and personal on you like that, depending, you know, where you're at and things like that. But that's that take. If you guys look on the toe box right here, we do get some 3M on this. I just want to show you guys that real fast. So we do get some 3M on this. We do get some 3M on the low tops as well. But these won't crease up on you. You won't have to worry about any wearable shoe trees or wearable insoles, because of these shoes are pretty much made for basketball. But if you're wearing them casually, they won't crease up on you as well. Looking at the mud guard here, we do see some more black and gray on the mud guard. We only do get one set of laces on these. They come with the black laces. Once again, we do get a neoprene tongue, and we do get a neoprene tongue on the low top pair as well. But you know, they just cut out this whole bottom system and, you know, opened it up on the low top pair. I don't know how many more models they're gonna make with this regular high, but you know, we're definitely gonna start seeing a lot more colorways of the low, especially colorways that already came out on the low. So be prepared for that. Looking at the tongue here, we do see the AE logo in like a gray at the top of the tongue. On the inside of the tongue, there is nothing. The sizing stickers and sizing tags are on the inside on both shoes. The production dates on this was 5/24, so these were been in production. I think when I showed you guys a video yesterday, these were like out of production last month, 6/24. So I'm not sure why we're just getting these now, but I guess they want to drop it as a pack like the name says. But looking at the actual insole on here, it is black and white. All right, but a little bit of gray on the outside with the AE logo down there as well. They have been getting a little dry on the insoles. We was seeing like a change up on like the first few pairs, but now it's been strictly like his name and everything. They have like his face on it for a few of them, but I'm on the back here, it is in gray. Underneath the actual insole, it is white with some white stitching. Coming towards the back of the shoes here, we do get some pull tabs back here, and on the back, we do see the 3 stripes in gray with a little bit of that carbon fiber. And that's pretty much gonna do it for this shoe, guys. All right, I'm gonna show you guys my foot is in the toe box right now. All right, so I just want to show you my feet really fast, and I want to say that 90% of the fellas out there that are looking at this video, if your feet don't look like this, trust me, you're getting the wrong size. A lot of y'all feet be hurting in this area, and on the outside of this area. Now, as you guys can see, where there's a little bit of a dark mark, like right here, and right here, that is when I've had on tight shoes and my feet were just hurting from blisters and things like that. So eventually, as time went on, I started going up half a size, and then sometime even going up a full size to get rid of the pressure off of this, and this. All right, now with that being said, I'm gonna be doing a sizing tip on these shoes right here to help you guys feet look better like this, okay? Because trust me, 90% of the dudes that's talking in these comments talking about go down half a size and all this other stuff, number one, they're not good in basketball at all, and their feet are hurting like hell. All right, so let's just get that out the way. And fellas, I forgot to say this as well, but start getting manicures and pedicures every 2 to 3 weeks. There's nothing feminine about it. If anything, a girl is gonna love you way more, and you're gonna be putting your hands in a lot more cookie jars, if you know what I mean. They rather see this and this than some crusty, long, dirty nails and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're an athlete, you could probably even go 1 to 2 weeks, depending on how hard you balling and whatnot. Because those massages for $25, $35, they work. You're gonna be feeling like you're walking on clouds after that, and it's just mad relaxing. You know what I mean? Trust me, y'all gonna start going to these nail salons. Y'all might be even start picking up chicks in there. So I'm telling you guys, I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm here to help. Start getting manicures and pedicures. They're gonna change your life. They're gonna change the way you're feeling. They're gonna change your whole mood. Somebody rubbing your feet for 15 minutes straight, it's relaxing. I'm telling you, try it out. All right, guys, so this is an updated sizing tip. Now, both of these shoes are size 10. Now, this is a preference thing. Some people like a snug fit. Some people like to have space in their shoes. It's really what you're wearing the shoes for. If you're wearing them casually, I would say go at least half a size up to a full size up. I would say go a full size up, because my feet look like this for a reason. My feet aren't hurting when I'm wearing my shoes. I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? It's really up to your preference. If you're playing ball in these and you want a snug fit, okay, go true to size, or your feet are going to be hurting for a while, maybe 2 weeks. And then when you're done playing ball, your feet are going to be hurting. You know what I mean? You're going to have some shag feet. I would say go up at least a half a size, but it's all up to preference. Now, I don't have any slippage on this shoe, okay? As you guys can see, if I push my foot all the way up, you guys can see that I do have some space in the back here, but it's not too crazy. And this is a half a size up right here. All right, I feel like that space is needed for when you're shifting and things like that, but other people may not want that space for some reason. But anyway, both of these shoes are unlaced. I feel like this one is a lot better because you guys can see even here it's not as tight as this one. And this whole lacing system down here is just not the best. That's why they got rid of it on the low. Also, I feel like, just me personally, I feel like a full size up just feels a lot better. It's really up to your preference though, but I don't have any slippage on this shoe. Yes, I can make my foot come out if I wanted to, but it's not like an easy thing to do. And you're not gonna be wearing them like this if you're playing ball. If you're going with this pair, you know what I mean? A full size up is perfect. You're not having any slippage on this because of how the shoe is made and locked in. But honestly, guys, it's really a preference thing. But I would say go at least a half a size up. You don't need to go a full size up, but I would say go at least a half a size up. I wouldn't go true to size personally, but some people want a snug, tight fit, and that's on them. But honestly, you just have to go at least a half size up. Other than that, the shoe feels really amazing. It's not as tight in this area on the low. I feel like length-wise, my big toes right here, I have a lot of space length-wise, but width-wise, I don't feel the material as much on the outside and the inside of the shoe as I do on this one, and they're both the same size. So with that being said, you know, this one just fits a lot better, and the technology in this one just feels a lot better in my opinion. They did a lot of better upgrade, especially in this area, because I feel like it was tight in this area the whole time. Even if I went with a 9.5 or a 10, this one is not as tight as this one from the beginning. So it's really a preference thing once again, but I just think that half a size up minimum is the way to go. You can go true to size if you want a snug fit, but half a size up is the way to go. It's like when you first got a Yeezy, you know, you think the half a size up is good for you, and then you're like, damn, as the day goes on, that thing just starts getting tighter and tighter on your foot. So it becomes less comfortable, you know what I mean? So it's really up to you. So, I mean, it's really a preference thing, but I can just tell you what's the best option to do. If you want your feet to look like how I showed you in the beginning, go at least a half size up to a full size up. I would personally get a full size up. If you want something just a little bit snugger and you're going to be playing ball in it, go a half a size up. But your feet are going to be hurting after 2 hours of playing or 3 hours of playing. You know what I'm talking about, all right? You're going to be fatigued. You're not going to want to do anything, you know. So it's really a preference thing. Also, traction wise, I just feel like, you know, it's solid on both of these. Honestly, like, you're not really gonna be doing or going anywhere if you're solid on defense. So I mean, it's really good. And you can also hear like the stickiness on the bottom of the shoes still. I don't know if you guys can hear that really, but these things are really good and locked in, if you guys are wondering. Okay guys, so I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned. out.